tap here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Carolina Panthers.
Can we flip for a coin? I want the ball, but I ain't worried about it. You come right down and get points. You come right down and get points.
We are underway here in Charlotte. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at...
Situations. Oh. Oh. And Lord Scooter, baby.
Here we go.
You shift it down. 5 yards plus, guaranteed.
Here's Joe. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle in the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 31, Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow, setting up to throw it. This goes out wide for Mixon. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1 yard gain.
And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big game downfield.
Baby.
What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 33. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Mixing up the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Flush to his right. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bengals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Yes, sir. I like that.
Good, and that makes the score 7-0. After After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone.
Crack. Give him a crack back.
Ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. First and 10 for the Panthers as Corral gets him set at the 20. Corral sets up play action.
Oh, good shit.
The open man, it's DJ Moore. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. On the play fake, Corral. He throws there, incomplete. Charles already trailing by touchdown. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson.
I was just really get that pressure on you with a DJ Reader. I threw short.
35 now as they come up on first and 10. Now it's Burrow. He's got his man. That's Sample, the tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Mixon with a first down carry. Then this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It's up second. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Burrow with a touchdown connection to Tyler Boyd. And McPherson on for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. To bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13.
Who was that? Andre Roberts.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a
What are the nigga named Early Roberts? I don't know. I don't know.
For the guys covering it is being able to stop
Oh,
deep in the
man, I
red
don't
zone.
know.
How about that?
I know Early do say, I don't know.
Right there.
Don't give me lying. Don't pay no
Ball
mind.
carrier, and down he goes.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they're in an early hole. With first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action.
Oh, yo, what? Oh, yeah, thank you. No! Oh, yeah. Ooh. You talking about some leftery, nigga. Left. Looking.
The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down.
Befuddled.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, Corral. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, partners, the first quarter, too early to start talking about needing a comeback. They're down 2 touchdowns already, and that sack, that disrupts this drive. They need something to go right on offense, and they need it to happen soon.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And here's Taylor on the return. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
Run away, la, la, da, da, da.
About to get going. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already
my Lord.
this a 3-score game here if they can come away.
I thought he was going to get there, then it started getting tight, and then goes to conversion, like, I ain't even nothing for these boy to hawk up on. Yeah, because that'd have been a slew of yardage, a slewery.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
Yeah.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Just about every coach we talk to says
Just that slight little cutback. Just a slight little cutback.
And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. It's coming and down he goes. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face.
He just was hoo-hooing off that line, nigga. I just was like, let me pull this.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey.
Yeah.
To try again after the sack. Burrow. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I see the surprise.
I don't like what they got going on. I don't like how they treat me. Hold on.
Percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got Hurst, his tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 25-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
See, when I got that rookie, I can't get freaky like that. He gonna love that bitch.
And partner, we know double coverage is a challenge for any player to try to defeat. But maybe it's a little easier if you're one of those big tight ends because you have a size advantage on just about anyone trying to cover you, and you use your body to create some space.
We ain't tripping. Just little body shots. His body shots is gonna open up.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Burrow. Over the middle. That's caught by Chase. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
On 2nd and 9, Burrow. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That was a nice little break off.
Like a wide receiver where he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. McPherson's kick is good, and that'll make this 17-0 here in the opening quarter. So no problems at all. Kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going. Not
On a 4-4. 4 down linemen and 4 linebackers.
See if they can do better here on this drive. Off the play fake. Here's Corral. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. We had a pretty good idea that they were going to pressure this young quarterback, and that's now 2 sacks here in the first quarter.
And, yeah, this is a secret to exactly nobody, because if you're a rookie quarterback, you know you're going to see pressure. Defenses want to see how you're going to handle it, or if it forces you into making bad decisions.
Why would you do that? Out of anything?
His guys are going to get the ball at the 28-yard line.
What was the...
Burrow and the Bengals with a
What was the thought process behind that?
28-yard line.
Hey!
Set up to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Corey Littleton, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow, and he'll be ended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
The plan was clearly to challenge that by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield though. He didn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last lap by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Here we go. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they run with.
They is killing my O-line. This.
Nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield.
I'm gonna run the ball though. I'm gonna run the ball.
There, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'm gonna strike on something. Don't even.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that one caught downfield by Boyd.
Gee.
Down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. And that's caught one more time by Boyd. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Defensively, they're going to have to do something about him in a hurry because that last catch puts him over the 100-yard mark. We haven't even hit the second quarter yet.
And you did say they'd have to do it in a hurry. It has to be right now because as his confidence grows, it'll actually overwhelm the defense. No matter what they do, he'll feel like they can't stop him.
Burrow going to get this out to Chase. And he is going to lose yardage here. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. And coming to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, now Burrow sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, good pick. I really want to say there's no way, but I mean, good pick. The nigga got running gun. I mean,
this Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Yeah, but it's live.
Following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Again, it's Foreman. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 5.
That nigga hurdle in the end zone. I'd love to just get you a crook out.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, here's Corral. And this one is incomplete. Based on what we've seen so far,
Nigga, I thought I picked it, then I thought he caught it was gone.
This group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Cause that nigga, that'd have been all he needed to take that bitch to the house. That would have been all he needed.
To return is Taylor. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they put calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Now it's Burrow. He'll fire this complete to Hurst down the field. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Burrow will throw. Escaping the pressure right. Open man is Higgins. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
I'm wondering.
From the 25 on 2nd down.
Damn, that sounds violent as a bitch.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Here's Burrow. Forced out to his left. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get through.
Now I put that.
No good. And the lead
I should have left that arch the way it was. Ah!
Kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick. But now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right.
Oh no, no, no!
It has to be something that
Radius.
plenty of leg.
Play action here, Corral. That pass complete to Moore. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but
That's
it winds up incomplete.
That's when the accuracy comes into play.
Still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Off play action. Here's Corral.
Yeah!
Complete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this 1st half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Ooh, I don't feel so bad about my bad. I don't feel so bad about my field goal bad.
Hoping to hit it true. This ball started right and start working.
Oh, what are you doing?
Okay,
yeah.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep this confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on. make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Here we go. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Out of the game. Eluding the... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I should have stood there. Once he fell, I should have stood there for a sec. Just threw a dot. Dottery.
Theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow.
Good shit, good shit, good shit, good shit.
But it is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Burris. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
A run by Foreman to start the drive. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On the play fake, Corral. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I would say it would probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers in the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series, before you get out there, hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Corral. He'll let this go for the end zone. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Word to James. Shout out James.
Really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll get this one up to about his 15. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Detachment. It's starting to set in.
Burrow looking to pass. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free. Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to... And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Foreman, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. On 1, ready? The Bengals drive about to get going. This offense hoping to do better than last drive. Remember, they had the fumble that set up the short field, and then they gave up the touchdown CD.
And so many people talk about how you have to have a short memory after you make a mistake in the NFL. I don't totally subscribe to that, partner. I think that you have to remember what you did and figure out how to not do it again. Get out there and execute the next time out. Avoid those errors and get some momentum built back up for your offense.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He completes it to Boyd. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
Good start, throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Yetur Gross-Matos there to bring him down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making the tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him in the game.
The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. The offense on third down tonight, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Now Burrow. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked at the 38. Yetur Gross-Matos. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1.
Negative 13.
Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Looking back to that first quarter, they struggled, but now here in quarter 2, they seem to have some rhythm.
And it really shouldn't be a surprise to us because when we were in the production meetings, we asked a few of the players about.
I guess it's either Seth or Andre. I can't remember what he said. A bum. He's a bum though.
Things will work out, and so far they've started to do so.
Those 3 words we hear a lot: stay the course. Just a yard on the pickup there that'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Fakes a handoff here. Corral out to his left.
No.
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in the colleges delivered to the NFL.
It's just unreal.
First down, they look downfield.
I hate that shit.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Here's Corral on first down. Flushed out right. He's got Thomas yet again, complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Back to throw, Corral. Touchdown, Panthers. Ian Thomas from a yard out. And the Panthers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. taken at about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out. Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 25-yard line. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This pass complete to Higgins. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
It connects quickly to Jamar Chase. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. To the air again, Burrow. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, I certainly didn't like what he saw from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety back. Give defensive credit. Coverage is a lockdown move everywhere.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get into field goal range. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So one play, and they're already just...
Pat Anger. Pat Anger.
Here's Corral on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Corral. He's going to...
What the fuck?
And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown.
How was nobody able to come before?
As the first half is winding down, and the Panthers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Right now to add the extra point. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now Matt Rule keeping the offense on the field to go for 2 here. Corral throwing for it. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And now ball going to be intercepted yet again. And Xavier Woods with a pick. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. And with just 1
That's
second
61
remaining
yards.
in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And off the crossbar, no good.
They won't even. They don't even have the wherewithal on the game to look at where the kick is going.
So we've reached halftime in a
He just was standing with his back to the bitch.
To catch our breath as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
That fumble changed a lot.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And this will not be a good return. He's out of bounds at the 12. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get them going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said, that they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the second half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. A big play there on the catch and run. 74 yards. I know it's tough to make tackles in the open field, but that one hurts because he got a little bit extra after the missed tackle.
Receivers are coached so well. They have to break at least one tackle after the catch. He did that on that play.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And they'll run first down with Hubbard. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Back back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there's another first down run right there.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Here's Foreman. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Deontay Foreman with the second touchdown of the night. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
Doing business with administrative dogs. That's doing.
Right around the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime.
There's no way it's 6 Panthers on that side of it. There's just no way it's 6 Panthers right there. Like, where the rest of the niggas on? Like, it's just no way.
Because they don't get some kind of points here. That next drive, that can make this a 3-possession game.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
He's trying to piss me off.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Inside handoff to Mixon. And some room to work. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, 61 yards. And the Bengals are back within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. To the right side and complete to Thomas. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Now Corral. Connection made with Chenault. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Corral to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. DJ Reader able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Meanwhile, Corral's throw complete there to Moore. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Corral with it on first down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
First down. Here's Burrow. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Here's Burrow. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 41 yards. Jay Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
He stopped.
So that a definite deflator there.
He stopped.
Yeah, you work your way down the field thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. A carry for Foreman. They find some open field here. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 77 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. After the run by Foreman, here's 1st and 10. On first down, it's Corral. He gets it to Thomas. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Corral with it, first down here. And that's complete to the right side.
Oh, man, coverage, come on.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about
that shit pissed me off.
They've gotten their receivers open so far. It's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On first down, Corral. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Again, it's Corral. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
I needed that, Lord. I needed that, Lord. You know I needed that. Woo, Chad.
For me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Thomas brings it in. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Well, we knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Now this is going to work out well as it's out of bounds near the 13-yard line. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 13. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. Former first-rounder Derek Brown living up to the billing on that stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. That is taken in by Hurst. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Steps away.
Why? 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 Bro, what the fuck?
Picked off by J.C. Horn.
Oh, why would Joe throw it like that?
22-yard line. I think you and I
wow, that it was nothing but the back of the end zone. Why the fuck would Joe throw it like that? They talking about a cross-body throw. Did you see them say that?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
That's almost this.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Take over the game.
There was a power play up the middle coming at him, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
He's going to look deep for more. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. To start the drive, has him over midfield here for 1st and 10. A handoff to Mixon. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Flush to his right.
That's targeted. That's 15 yards.
A solid gain of 15 yards.
That's 15.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a 1st down himself.
Here's a give to Mixon. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Did we score any points this quarter?
Free safety up to make the tackle.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a run game, because sometimes your gaps don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
Let that go ahead on there to the 4. Oh, wow. Yo put up 29 points in the fucking 2nd quarter. Hottery, nigga. Hottery.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. On the option left, it's Burrow. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2.
Trying to shock you.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Second down and goal. Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Joe Mixon. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bengals have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Mm-hmm. What game you talking about? Oh, so they got Sunday Ticket on YouTube. That bitch like $400-something.
Touchdown, McPherson on to kick this away.
That bitch like $400, $400 or $500. Y'all geeking. At least sound like an individual game pack. Like, I want to watch my team. I don't have to watch. I want to watch my team. And 8K. F cakes. For the sake of the stream, I got the.
But the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had.
I want the Hadouken. I want the Hadouken hit short. I want the Hadouken. See something he like.
Here's second and 2. On the play fake, Corral.
Oh, I ain't it. Because I was going to annihilate him. I ain't even see it right there. I hate that shit. That shit burns me up to no end. I'm talking about burnery. A burner phone.
Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice first down. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot. With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now on second and 13, Corral. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you. Because
running back did that. Running back did that.
They want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
The Jet gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Back to throw, Corral. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. On second down, here's Corral. Touchdown! Laviska Shenault, his second touchdown of the night. And the Panthers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
I should just kept going. I thought you was wrong.
Gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now it's Burrow. Quick slant caught by Chase. The LSU connection. Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now Burrow on first down. Open man is Higgins. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
On one, ready?
Burrow will throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It was too It was too high for that. You want to the sideline. I knew I had the angle. I just wanted to come down with it. All right.
On 3rd down, Mixon. That he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. This one hauled in by Sample. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Now Joe Mixon. Down to about the 45.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And they go play action now. Burrow. Throwing for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Burrow to his old LSU teammate Chase for a Bengal first. Charles, he's now over 400 yards passing in this one. It feels like he has a zillion completions. Just a very memorable effort from a guy that we thought could be in line for a big game. He has exceeded our expectation.
That he has, and I'm not really surprised at all because when you look at this offensive unit, they are loaded across the board. And, of course, the guy throwing them, he's a big-time player himself. They brought it from start to finish and really helped get the better of the opposing secondary.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 13-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Shaq Thompson on the tackle.
110%.
His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play out.
He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Brian Burns.
This dominant defensive performance continues on that quarterback. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs, and has had to pick himself up off the turf.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. Throw left side complete to Chase. And it's a 15-yard.
I ain't tripping. I just want to make the field goal easy. I ain't really.
CDs now over 400 yards in the game, and even in a pass-first league, that is still a tough benchmark.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Leading up to this one.
Oh my God.
That he could put in the numbers. So kudos to him for coming in with that and for making it happen.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Mixon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd and goal, Burrow. And be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it up. The Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
It was big. He was there. It was open.
Not finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
He just lost that bitch, and I don't know why. That's a game. I tried to do the game. I really got to try to do the game.
You start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
This will be caught downfield by Marshall. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat on the 1st down.
These guys show they're not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Corral on 1st down. This will be caught downfield by Moore. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
Not only they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Corral to throw, 1st and 10. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Corral. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And he's got another 1st down. As
that route, there's nothing you can do with it.
12-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
He was on a break.
Down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Corral, another throw coming. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are right back in this football game. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Gun.
They go play action with Burrow. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh! What the fuck?
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Yo, why, bro? Why? What he...
Get to it. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the 1st down sack. Burrow. And that's intercepted yet again.
They be dicking me. They just... Fuck, my hate, man. Why would he could not throw that ball out of bounds? He would just keep running with that bitch. What am I supposed to do? He recovered. Yo, he's going to tuck that bitch and just run.
Off the interception, he'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. A give up the middle, Hubbard. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. 3rd down, Corral. For Marshall, that's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard
They cheated me. I hate that. They cheated me, yo.
And here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 15. Now Burrow. Pass complete to Higgins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 32 that time.
And this is
obviously
a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to him.
I'm not looking for overtime. I'm going for the win.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. That is taken in by Hurst. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Come on, ready? Here we go.
Burrow. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Good game, bro. Good game. I hate Madden, yo. I hate Madden, yo.
Is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and
I hate Madden. Is just nigga. I'm going for the slide. I'm giving myself up, nigga.
Bigger time to force a turnover.
Nigga, see me going for the slide animation, man. Good game.
Offense's perspective.
Good game. They some bullshit. They just bullshit.
All kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
Taking a shot here for Marshall. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off. Fruitful, they get
Being funny for what?
Through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast. But guess what? Too many defenders out there, exactly as you described in the interception. Well, you know they're going to look his way in the 2-minute drill, but that time he was blinded. May need some teammates to step up in this spot.
Throwing, Burrow. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15.
How in the fuck? Joe Fan catch a squib kick.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line. Being calm and really being firm with this team. Had one told me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come.
In the air!
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. It might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
It's never enough. This is the way it went. They made me lose them niggas 30 to 29. Man, stop, man. They lucky I'm still the person that the whole conference.
I distributed them. See, this is good football. 12 receptions, 149 yards. 9 receptions, 174 yards. None of that cheese. None of that dookie. I threw the ball 61 times. DJ Moore had 224. Tyler Boyd had 9 for 182. Hayden Hurst had 8 for 185, 155. Just feed him.